How good to see you again so soon, Mr. Wick.
I need you to do this task.
I'm not that guy anymore.
You are always that guy, John.
I can't help you.
You know the rules. If you don't do this, you know the consequences.
In the first film, we were introduced to the world of the assassins, this kind of fantasy hyper world. And in chapter 2, we open it up and we see Lawrence Fishburne playing the Bowery King. And then we hear about this other level, this super high level called the High Table. And the action kind of is more intense and more variety. It involves a lot of judo and jiu-jitsu and mixing that with gun work. So it was about 3 months on and off of judo and jiu-jitsu and live fire gun work.
It's more about world development, and John is more about a code, and it's more about a set of honors, it's more about the rules, which, again, is, I think, a great motivator. It's interesting, it's creative, but it may not be as deep an emotional hook as the puppy, so you have to take one for the other. So I think that's the main difference between 1 and 2, other than 2 is a little bit more elaborate into the world, and it's probably got a few more headshots.
So I guess you have a choice. You want a war? Or do you want to just give me a gun?
Somebody please get this man a gun.
Yeah, I had a chance to work with Lawrence Fishburne again since The Matrix, and it was really great to get to act with him. I think in The Matrix, maybe we were mentor-student, and in chapter 2, I think we're more peer-to-peer. You know, John Wick is going to the Bowery King for some help, but we don't know if the Bowery King is going to help him or kill him. And so I would say that's one of the fundamental differences.
The man, the myth, the legend. John Wick. You're not very good at retiring.
I'm working on it. Hopefully I can, be a part of telling the 3rd chapter. I'd like to see maybe John Wick go to Jerusalem, see what that call those worlds and tribes, maybe a desert scene. I'd like to see John Wick get poisoned and have like crazy hallucinations and maybe there's a scene in the desert somewhere.
I think it would make a great TV show, especially the prequels to it all. There is talk of that. I think the studio is trying to creatively develop that and to see if it is something viable. That would be good. But it'd be very interesting to be part of, for sure.
In the world of John Wick, because you have that whole underworld, the world of the Continental, High Table, Bowery King, I think it lends itself to television in the sense that there's so many characters and worlds you can enter. So, I think obviously it has to be well written and well executed. And I don't know if John Wick will appear in that world in the television show, but we'll see.